So this one starts out in Tucumcari, New Mexico.
Tucumcari, New Mexico.
From Tucson to Tucumcari even.
Yeah, we were just cruising down the road, and I looked at TripAdvisor, and we found this place called Watson's Barbecue in the middle of Tucumcari Ranch Supply.
I know, it's awesome. You walk into this tack store, I mean, there's saddles, there's hardware, there's all this stuff. You get halfway back, and there's a diner. And they had, some of the best smokehouse meat I've had. Cherry cobbler was delicious.
It was, and the people that own that place were super, super nice.
Yeah, they're very nice people.
It was a cool stop.
Mm-hmm. And then we went to the pizza house. We're driving down the road, Springfield, Missouri.
And it was like, well, what would we like for dinner today?
Yes.
And we don't eat out that often. It sure looks like we do, but we really don't. But that pizza place was great. If we'd have known it was going to be that good, we would have ordered 2 pizzas.
That's right, we would have.
Okay, St. Louis. St. Louis has a lot of really good qualities.
The best of which is the St. Louis City Museum. That place really rocks. It's a 12-story old shoe factory that's been turned into a museum. Everything in the museum is recycled. Everything,
Purpose.
Yeah, it comes from somewhere within the city limits of St. Louis, and so people make these donations, or there's scrap, or there's old engineering or old mechanical devices, and they put them together in different ways, and so you can see a lot of.
It's really fascinating.
Yeah.
I think anybody from any age or anywhere would appreciate it because it's just that cool.
And it's the kind of place you could spend all day at. I mean, there's just so
Absolutely.
much to see in that place. So there's 12 floors that they have. They have, I think, 3 or 4 open. But all this stuff, it's all repurposed scrap, and it's awesome.
There's my cousin Andy showing off his new bike. They're friends of ours that we met in Florida, actually, so we had to stop by and go visit them in St. Louis. They're weird, obviously. You can tell that they're weird. I think all of our friends are weird.
They are, and...
It's a good thing we're sane.
That's right. Making shoelaces, what a colorful process.
Yeah, that was really neat. I'd never seen one of those before.
And it's bread pans, not bed pans. There's a fine line there.
Hot air balloons. That's the first time I've ever seen those.
Yeah, they had the St. Louis hot air balloon races while we were there. That was really cool. So we went to Metropolis, home of Superman, of course.
Yeah, that place was pretty cool. I bought a T-shirt from there.
Yeah.
I don't have it anymore.
I know your kid stole it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hooked it.
She does that.
I know. Wake up one morning and there's no batteries on the coach, so we ended up getting new batteries, which took a half a day, and didn't make it a quarter mile down the road, and the fuel pump went out. Now that required a tow.
So we had to wait 4 hours for a tow.
Yeah, 4 hours alongside of the road.
It's not that bad when you're in an RV because if you have everything you need.
No, the generator still worked. The air conditioning worked. I mean, we actually produced one of these movies sitting there waiting on the tow truck to show up. He finally shows up and hooks up and tows us 20 miles to the nearest Cummins dealer. We were staring down the barrel of waiting for a week to get our repairs done. And so there's an app on my phone. I found it as a Krispy Kreme app. And the light was on. I hopped on my scooter, went down, got 3 cases of donuts, hot, fresh donuts, took them in, dropped them off, and 2 hours later, we're going down the road. Everybody's happy.
That was genius.
Maybe, genius or not, it works. So remember, if you ever have problems in a motorhome, and it's going to take a lot of time to get things done, just get donuts. Donuts work for everything. They're universal.
They're universal.
Hi, and thanks for watching. Hit that red subscribe button and never miss an episode. For more information about us, go to excitementteam.com, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. And for all the best in behind-the-scenes action, outtakes, and a whole lot more, head on over to Patreon and join the team, bringing us all a better tomorrow. Thanks.